This is VOA News. I'm David Byrd. The World Health Organization Wednesday declared the coronavirus a pandemic. What does that mean? Lisa Schlein reports from Geneva.
World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus says the number of cases, deaths, and countries will rise in the weeks ahead. He says this is no time to give in to fear or panic. On the contrary, he says this is the time to take urgent and aggressive action.
We are convinced that although this is the first coronavirus to be labeled as pandemic, at the same time, we believe that it will be the first also to be able to be contained or controlled.
Tedros says all countries can still change the course of this pandemic if they fight hard to suppress the virus and stop transmission. Lisa Schlein for VOA News, Geneva.
Following that WHO declaration of a pandemic, U.S. stocks plunged into a bear market. President Donald Trump said that he would address the nation on Wednesday evening, beginning at 1 hours UTC Thursday. During a White House meeting with chiefs of the top U.S. banks, Trump did not comment on speculation that he would declare a national emergency and impose further restrictions on international travel.
I'll be making some decisions. I've already made some decisions actually today, but I'll be making some other ones that are very important.
Globally, there are more than 124,000 identified cases of COVID-19, which has killed nearly 4,600 people worldwide. In the United States, there have been 37 reported deaths, with more than 1,100 known infections. For more, be sure to log on to our website, voanews.com. This is VOA News. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders said Wednesday he's staying in the race for the U.S. Democratic presidential nomination, even as he acknowledged he's losing voters to former Vice President Joe Biden on the question of which one of them has a better chance to defeat President Trump in November. Biden won 4 of 6 primaries Tuesday, including the day's biggest prize, Michigan. Sanders captured only the small upper Midwest state of North Dakota. Sanders, a self-declared Democratic socialist, said he looks forward to debating Biden on Sunday so people can see which candidate is best to beat President Trump.
On Sunday night, in the first one-on-one debate of this campaign, the American people will have the opportunity to see which candidate is best positioned to accomplish that goal.
4 more states will vote next Tuesday: Ohio, Florida, Illinois, and Arizona, all with sizable delegations to the party's national convention. The Taliban on Wednesday rejected an Afghan government order that allows for the conditional release of thousands of insurgent prisoners, calling Kabul's move a violation of the accord the Taliban had signed with the United States last month. Afghan President Ashraf Ghani had earlier announced a phased release of Taliban prisoners, starting with 1,500 after receiving written guarantees from each of them that they will not return to the battlefield. Ghani said the remaining 3,500 prisoners would be released in groups of 500 every 2 weeks after the commencement of direct talks between the Taliban and Afghan negotiators. A Taliban spokesman rejected Ghani's plan, saying it violated an agreement signed with the United States last month that said all 5,000 prisoners would be released before the start of intra-Afghan talks. Former movie mogul Harvey Weinstein has been sentenced to 23 years in prison for rape and sexual assault. AP's Margie Zaraletta reports.
Weinstein lawyer Donna Vertuno says the deck was stacked against her client from the beginning.
I'm not here to say that he's a victim, and I'm not here to say poor Harvey. But what I am here to say is we were looking for fairness, and we didn't get it.
Weinstein told the court he was totally confused because he believed all sexual contact was consensual. Attorney Gloria Allred, who represents one of the 2 women who accused Weinstein of assault, says she will spell it out for him.
If you are a sexual predator and you are confused, all you have to do is remember this: 20 plus 3 years.
I'm Margie Zaraletta.
On Wall Street, stocks continued their downward spiral, with the Dow losing 5.86%. The S&P dropped 4.89%. The Nasdaq was off by 4.7%. For more, visit voanews.com. I'm David Byrd, VOA News.